I'm Debbie with Spring Hill, and today we're going to talk about some summer reminders for the garden. Now, the first has to do with your birds. Make sure that you have a bird bath that always has nice, clean water in it. You don't want to just keep coming out and filling it. You want to make sure you give them clean water. Because the thing about birds is they're great multitaskers. They like to come into your bird bath, have a little drink, have a little bath, and then maybe do a little something else. So just like you don't like bathing in your toilet, neither do the birds. So make sure you keep it clean. Also try and keep it in the shade so that you're giving them a nice cool oasis. You put your bird bath right in the middle of the sun, it's not going to be refreshing for them, and you might just have boiled birds. Now take a look around at all of your flowering plants and make sure once they finish blooming, you just deadhead those old blooms right off. This will keep your plants looking nice and tidy throughout the summer. Now, speaking of flowers, I bet in the heat of summer you're not thinking about daffodils or tulips, are you? But actually, now is the perfect time to order your spring flowering bulbs for fall planting. Now, another component of your garden that needs attention in the summertime is your lawn. Now, make sure as temperatures increase, you're giving them more water. You're giving your turf at least 1 to 2 deep soakings a week. And you also want to make sure that your lawnmower is set to 3 inches or higher, because if you cut your grass too short in the heat, it's going to send it into shock. And as temperatures rise, naturally, you want to be thinking about watering. Now make sure all of your established plants get a nice deep soaking of water once or maybe twice a week. Now your container plants and your new plantings will get more than that, maybe even once a day. But this is not the time to fertilize. You don't want to send your plants into shock. Now, if at all possible, try and water first thing in the morning. This will encourage the most health for your plant. And also when you talk about where to water, you want to keep in mind, you're not watering the foliage. So you don't want to spray on the top of your plant like this. This isn't going to do you much good. And in fact, what it might do is contribute to fungal disease. If at all possible, you want to get to the base of the plant because it's those roots that really need a good soaking. So just reach under there, try and get maybe a wand or a soaker hose and get to those roots. And for crying out loud, save those honeybees. If you need to spray any kind of chemical in your garden, try and do it early in the morning or late in the evening when bee activity is minimal. So there you have it. Just a few tips on how you can stay cool during the summer months and keep your garden looking beautiful.